Hello everyone, here is MRT Yuanshan Station. Today we are going to a fabulous park for children in Taipei City. It is known as Children's Paradise. In the past, a remarkable display was held here 2 years ago called Taipei Flora Exhibition. Oh, here we are! And the ticket stand is over there. Let's go! It costs you 30 NT dollar per person, but if you are a student, it just costs 15 NT dollars. By the way, if you come with a group, you can get 30% off discount. Okay, our permission is recognized. Now we are moved forward to the first area, Folk Culture area. This is the main place of this area, called Folk Culture Plaza. Many activities was held here such as children's drama, folk song performance, and the magic show. All the buildings surrounding this plaza are designed in traditional Chinese style. You can see the Spring Festival couplet on the door. And that is the red toll gate with 2 Chinese lanterns. There are 4 words called 紫气东来 on it, which mean the glockiness come from east. There is a convenience shop over here. On our way, many children play Chinese yo-yo. It also called Diablo. The information stand is also made in folk style. Now we are going to visit the traditional Chinese culture. That is Kongzi. He is known as the origin of Chinese teachers. And this is Guan Shiyin, a goddess in which local Chinese worship. This is ancient bed in Chinese palace. Right before your sight is a sedan chair, a classic transportation of Chinese noble. And she is our guide. That is Zuiyu Gate. Let's move our step to another chamber. The 4 words 金玉满堂 means you have a lot of fortune. This is traditional Chinese dining room and traditional Chinese bedroom. Here's an alcove. Let's take a break. Okay, so we are going to the next area. The guide is talking to our teammate where to go. In fact, Yuanshan is an ancient culture's origin. History said that ancient Yuanshan is under the sea level. They've understood how to make pottery. So there was shellfish body on the mountain thousands of years later. Okay, the second area we are going to is the exhibition house. It will just take you about 5 minutes to walk from the former area. If you see a wood-made house, that is exactly our next target place. This exhibition house is somewhat special because it's exotic from Chinese culture called Mongolian and Tibetan culture. Here we are. This is Mongolian yurt. We will talk about it later. And this is the carriage. They usually taken in tow by bulls. This is Mongolian hat. It's colorful and interesting. Wow, what's that? Is that Chinese chess? That's the Wulianghai people. And that's Mongolian livestock, including goats, sheep, bulls, and horses. Now we are in front of the yurt. Yurt is Mongolian's house. It's small but well found. Then this is the Mongolian puppet and costumes. They are traditional headwears, knife and cigar. That is Mongolian utensil and kitchenware. This is Mongolian noble chariot. It even can allow you make a show on it. And this is the pulling hose and whip. The guide tells us that this is not the ukulele. It is called top shore. And the chess rule is the same as now. The chess was imported in 13th century and be redesigned by Mongolian. And this is the lamb's ankle bone. Mongolian use it for the augury. Let's move toward the Tibetan zone. The Tibetans live on a plateau in the southwest of the China. And this is Tangdong Khepo. He is the most respectable man between the Tibetan. He was the origin of the Tibetan opera. And he spends his revenue from performance on building the Tibetan bridge. So he was also known as father of Tibetan industry. This is the mask of the White Lion God. And this is Zhenxi stripper dance. The photo is a noble woman wearing their costume. This is a boat made by cow leather and yak with a boy. These children are young Tibetan monk called Lama. At last, we are going to embrace about what children play. To go to the amusement world, you need to go across a street full of Chinese-style building again. And when you pass there, you will see a water curtain cap. Just turn right. Then, you will see a man with a mobile ladder. Turn right again. Thereafter, you will find a map. And you can depart from folk culture area for science world. Afterward, you can find a carving art called Family Love. Just go straight forward and past the Children's Science Exhibition Hall. You can get to a vending machine. Finally, you can find the amusement world. The amusement world was taken over by Taipei City government on June 10, 1968. It is the most famous recreation site in Taipei now. In the amusement world, all the facility only cost 20 NT dollars. The first facility we can see is the flying chair. Children under 100 centimeters is not allowed on the ride.
Some fresh to death looking plush.
The next one we can see is the bumper cars. Just like what it calls, you can drive it to bump others. In this area, there is full of kids screaming, and the cops spinning and spinning. It's a very special facility in the amusement world, because it's just a small Ferris wheel and it rotates very quickly. However, I think it's still very cute. If you don't want to visit this park by foot, just take the train. I think it's a beautiful memory for many people. When they were young, they ride carousel and gave their parents a big smile as well. At last of this video, we will tell you a story. There is a little pig and a big wild wolf.